Hello everybody, welcome back. This is part 2 of our Cape Town trip. As you saw in the last video, I spent the day all by myself basically because my husband was at work. This part 2 is also a similar thing. He was at work, so I got to explore the V&A all by myself. I'm going to show you guys a lot of activities that I got up to when I was there. So there are quite a lot of solo activities that you can get up to when you're in the V&A. Although most people there, when I was at V&A, had their families, I think you can survive all by yourself if you want to do like a solo trip to Cape Town. I think you would really love this place. This is such a safe environment. We kept asking the people around, my husband and I, how safe is this place? Because now we're from Johannesburg and you cannot travel in Johannesburg without clutching your bag or, being very careful. But when we spoke to the people around there, the staff there, they reassured us that this is such a safe environment. So this cruise was one of the cheapest ones available, and you just get to enjoy the ride. They tell you all about the history of Cape Town. As you can see, I have those red earphones over there. I was listening to the history of Cape Town. Apparently this whole place was covered with water, but then eventually it opened up, and so they built these very expensive apartments. Apparently only the rich reside this side. It was so funny when they spoke about the apartments that are far ahead, and they were saying that those apartments are for the poor people. It was so sad to hear that there is such segregation, but we really enjoyed our experience here. We didn't really care about where we stayed, about what we could afford. As long as we're here, child, we're gonna enjoy. I was actually surprised by how many Europeans and how many Americans were there. It was shocking because I was like, are you guys really on holiday? Because this place looks like it's a European place, It was giving overseas. It was giving a different country. So I'm like, does it really feel like they're on holiday? Does it really feel like they're in a different country? Because this doesn't look like the real South Africa that we know. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but yeah. So I went for a pedicure at Sobe. The best treatment, the best service. Then after that, I treated myself to a walk at the aquarium. I really enjoyed this. This was also solo. I thought it would feel awkward, but then I got really comfortable all by myself. So I really enjoyed the scenes, enjoying seeing the animals. It was so refreshing being in a different environment and seeing different things that you don't see every day, seeing life in the marine. As you guys can see, the cute and scary creatures. So this is an activity that you can do with your kids mostly. I think your kids would really enjoy learning about this. But if you don't have kids yet, you can go all by yourself or with your partner, whoever you want to go with. Really, it's not restricted. I feel like everyone is welcome to enjoy the views. This is a jellyfish. Everything was just so dreamy. I loved this place. I really enjoyed taking a walk in here, and everything is really quite affordable. I would have thought that because we are in V&A, they would make things expensive, but the walk here was quite affordable, I think, because it was also after lunch, so they made it more affordable for us. So I really enjoyed it. this whole experience was actually very educational for me. Although I have heard and I've been taught about how much we as humans are affecting our climate and how much we are not really taking care of our oceans, I got to be more educated. I got to see things, and understand certain things that I didn't understand from just hearing. You're able to understand something when you're actually looking at it, looking at the life in the ocean, and how these animals that are in the ocean sometimes cannot tell a difference between food and plastic. So they end up consuming plastic, which ends up killing these water creatures. So it made me to be really, really cautious. I care about my environment now. So this is upstairs of the aquarium. I got to see the penguins. My word, this was exceptional. I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed seeing the life in there, but also it was a tad bit stinky. But something that you can enjoy, guys. It's something that you can enjoy. Just for you to be able to see these penguins, to be able to see so many water creatures. It was just a wonderful experience. I would really recommend that if you can afford it, if you've got time, please travel to the V&A and just have the time of your life. So I got really hungry after this whole tour at the aquarium, and I wanted to grab something to eat. And there is this beautiful market vibe place known as the Time Out Market. So it's like your Fourways Farmers Market basically, and it's really cool. They have a whole lot of options. So I got myself some hot chocolate and cheesecake. I was for some reason craving cheesecake, and it was the best. Forgive me, guys, I couldn't show you guys the whole shot, because if I had the phone up, the frame was gonna show a lot of people who were around me, and I didn't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
If we set to control this,
So what's this?
So this is like a samosa, like a vegetarian samosa, then a basmati rice with a roti, and this is like a bean curry. And it's like Cape Malay style.
So we decided with another.
So the following day, my husband and I took a boat cruise. This was our last day in Cape Town. So we just wanted, to get the most of it before we leave. And it was nothing short of amazing. We had the time of our lives, although it was feeling very cold when you're by the ocean. We just enjoyed the views. We enjoyed our time there. We enjoyed the vibe that was in the boat. Everyone was having a nice time. And you know what, guys, when you get a chance, please do this. You won't regret it. We had a nice time.